All right, guys, let's go ahead and do an extended for Taurus here. I had to do an extended. I got off the video and I'm like, okay, no, there's more to it. I feel like I didn't get everything out that I needed to. You want a person go and talk a whole lot. By the way, excuse this little hump in my hair here. I had it up in a clip. I had it up weird in a clip. You see that? Oh, I just really don't like that at all. Hump. Somebody wants to hump you, or hump day, something to do with Wednesday. Somebody definitely wants to hump. Or if you're in a current relationship, somebody likes to hump all the time. They just always want it. I mean, it just makes them happy, you know? I mean, some people will be like, yeah, that's a no-brainer, but like, not all of us. Humping does not make all of us happy, you know? Some people really like that shit, though. Somebody wants to hump. All right, let's get into this. So, this is an extended to the Curious George first part that I did. For Taurus or Taurus cross-watcher, feel free to reverse this if you need to. Again, this could also be someone on the outside of you, someone they're dealing with, okay? So, breaking this down a little bit further, going off that previous video, whoever I'm picking up on, you're either currently getting to know one another or you will be, right? Meaning if this hasn't happened for you yet, you're not getting to know anybody and you're like single as a Pringle, this could be coming. You could also be reuniting. I strongly got that. Strongly got that. You could be reuniting with someone. Could be someone that you weren't with before, but you're reuniting, like y'all went to school together, y'all worked together in the past, you met through other people in the past, like you've met before, you could have been together before, there could have been strong feelings before, but the reason we're getting to know each other is because, you know, who you knew back then was very different than who they are now. Vice versa, we change, hopefully. But a lot of us, we change, aspects of our life change. You know, we're parents now, or we own homes now, or we, you know, we do this now for a profession instead of what we always said we were going to do. You know what I mean? Either way, some of you, you're going to be reuniting with someone, or you already have, could be current. And that's why there's this kind of questions and asking each other a lot of things. And I see you definitely going on lots of dates, spending a lot of time talking to each other, getting to know each other, or relearn of one another. If you're in a relationship, who you both are now could be a lot different than when the two of you originally got into the relationship. Maybe your beliefs have changed, or their beliefs have changed. Something's changed on an individual basis, which makes sense. We all change. We all, things that we saw back in the day or however long ago, maybe even a month ago, weeks ago, now we see them differently. Our perspective changes. So you and a partner could be learning of each other, even if you've been together for a while now. That's for another group of you guys, where it's like, yeah, you know, we're different. Everybody's different. So I'm getting to know my partner and what they like now and things like that. So in any case, this person is, unless it's reversed, I feel is extremely into this. I think you're into this as well, but you're way more protective of yourself. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. Somebody here is, if it's reversed, this person's way more protective. It's just because you live, you learn. You know what I mean? So for those of you where you're getting to know someone and it's a newer thing, or even those of you reuniting with someone in whatever way you knew them before, it's wise for us to ask a lot of questions and to take our time and to not, you know, get lost and caught up in the fantasy, but to have fun. And see, we don't want to stop having fun. So I feel you having fun with this person and like enjoying getting to know one another, getting to relearn of one another. If it's a current relationship, it's fun for us to do that, but also being like, okay, so if there is a current relationship, some of you, there could have been some trust issues in the past, or just something or several somethings that happened along the way of the relationship where it's like, I'm still going to guard my heart. I'm not fully, you know, what happened back there made me really uncomfortable, or now my trust has been broken. So now I'm a little bit, you know, I mean, we could even have two people who are getting to know each other who are divorced. Not divorced from one another, but divorced from other people, or who've just been through a lot of pain, whether divorced or not. And so it's like, you know, I don't want to be impulsive about things. I still want to have fun. We can go on dates. We can do things. We can, you know, whatever as consenting adults you guys decide to do. But definitely I sense you being a bit more reserved and guarded, at least mentally. Like you are definitely going to be asking the questions. You're going to be observing. You're going to be paying attention and mentally taking notes. But not to the point where you're like overanalyzing someone and judging them harshly. You know what I mean? We all know we're not perfect. We're not looking for perfect. It's just kind of, you know, if you're going to be in my life, then you're also going to be in the life of those closest to me. And so I need to make sure that you're a good fit. I think this person is willing to go above and beyond the call of duty to, I'm very open, like transparent. I think this person is okay with you being more reserved. I think they're okay with your process, their understanding. Do I think that they want to go a little faster? Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, I think somebody will be on a different page than you initially. Like they may even start feeling more one way than another, but you're kind of composing yourself, you know what I mean? Someone here is, it's this composure. If this is something that's already happened, because we're on different timelines, some of you, this is current, a lot of you. This, for others of you, could be coming. Some of you, this is something that happened sometime in the past. And maybe you pulled away from someone or they pulled away from you. The reason would be because someone may have picked up on something where they're like, this might not be a good fit for me. It's not like you're a bad person. It's just probably not a good fit for me. So for those reasons, like Shark Tank, I'm going to bow out gracefully. It just kind of is what it is. You know, we had fun. It was nice. We went on some dates or a date or we kissed or it was, you know, we had the little thing. But, you know, I want to be really practical. I want to be logical about things. Logical is the word. I want to be logical here. So I really like this. It's very grounded, you know, it's not a fantasy type thing. In the first message I picked up on kind of for another entirely different group of you guys. It's not romantic at all. You may have someone wanting to really get to know things about you. Like, I don't know if it's an investigator or maybe you hire an investigator to find out information and bring it back to you. But I'm not getting that in this extended. This one's more about romance. And in all senses and cases here, it's like, enjoy yourselves, enjoy getting to know one another, getting to re-know one another on a deeper level this time and on a current level, more up to date. And or if we are dealing with a current relationship, partnership, marriage, whatever, enjoy getting to like relearn, a reset, a restart with each other, emotionally, mentally, romantically, those things. It's no different than when we go to school. I'll use cosmetology, for, you know, as an example. It's like called continued education. When, you know, we go to school for something, we learn, but then things change, like styles change and tools change and everything changes. So if we continue educating ourselves, some of you could be in school, going back to school, wanting something, or they could be, but there's something here like, you know, things change and rules change and stuff. So I'm just going to continue learning of someone and see over a period of time if there's any inconsistencies and things like that. I just want to be careful. It's very immature. I mean, this isn't like adults we're dealing with here, because I mean, I guess it could be younger people, but when I was younger, I was definitely not worried about any of this shit. I was like, yeah, let's go, woo woo, like, yeah, woo, like a heartbreak, what? I laugh in the face of fucking heartbreak, you know? Whereas you get older, you start thinking more about your family and how they be affected by things that don't work out. Your child, your children, your pets, your fucking self for starters. Like, can I handle any more bullshit, any more nonsense? Am I even willing to do that? Do I even have the time? I don't want to, you know, so I think here, especially if these are two people, you and another, who are not together yet, not in a very serious way, or, you know, we're just kind of starting off, I think it would be the best thing to pace ourselves, which I've been getting that a lot for people, on how much we see each other, how much time we spend together, and make sure we don't lose our identities, our individuality with each other. And also, you know, when we don't see each other all the time, it creates that like excitement when we do see each other again, when we don't talk to each other all the time 24/7, you know. But I think this person's sweet on you, I gotta tell you. Very, very sweet on you. Current partner, currently getting to know each other, somebody you're getting to know each other again, whether it's currently happening or will happen, whatever. I think they're very sweet on you. I think they would go all the way in. Like, basically they're going off of what, like your, what's that called? There's a way I'm looking to say it. Your lead. They're following your lead. Yeah, definitely. This is a nice message. I didn't want to keep it long, and we're right here at the timer. It's about to go off. I went ahead and changed the timer sound because I was kind of getting tired of the other one. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's super simple. I did write a back page to this. I already covered all that. You want to be wise about it. The things that you've gone through have really shaped and changed who you are as a woman or as a man, so you don't just want to like willy-nilly throw your heart in, you know, carelessly. You want to just be careful. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I don't think this person will think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, even if they did, it doesn't matter, does it? You're going at your own pace. You're taking your time. You're still going to have fun, which is nice. You're not going to be like a stick in the mud. You're still going to have fun and enjoy the process of getting to know someone, or getting to know someone again, or all over again, or deeper, on a deeper level. More personally, things like that, more intimately, or who we are now as people compared to who we were then. Just things like that, you know, and no rush. There's really no rush here. I think my cat's just knocked down probably the blinds. That sounded like blinds, didn't it? And didn't I say in the first one someone likes climbing here? Because Curious George is a monkey. He's like a little curious thing. He gets all into everything. So, there's a boy somewhere here, or unless we're dealing with a man who was once a boy, but I get like something to do with someone's younger years, or something to do with the wonder years. This is somebody who's been sweet on a person for a long time, maybe even since, okay, I don't know, years. We'll just say years. Some of you it's high school. Some of you it's middle school. Some of you it's college. Some of you it's just a couple of years ago, but it feels like forever. There could even be a type of age difference here. I don't know how large it is, but it's just kind of like they're very sweet on you. Like, think of the Wonder Years. Winnie and Kevin, was that his name? How do I remember that? The Wonder Years cast.
There are 47 people in the cast of The Wonder Years. Here are the first three: Fred Savage, Danica McKellar, and Dan Lauria.
There you go. Danica. That's a really cool name, Danica. Every time I see her name, like, I actually really like her name. It's unique. I like that. Someone here could have a super unique name, or, I don't know, maybe be named after a celebrity, or there's something specific about their name or your name, something like that. Anyway, Danica, every time I say that name and I see her name, I think of those, what are those, Dunkables? Dunkable, you know, that has like icing and it's like a cookie and you put in there, it's like sprinkles. Dunkables? You know what I'm talking about? They're like little snacks kids ate. Did the kids ate? Did they have that anymore? And then Fred Savage, yeah. Kevin Arnold. Oh, here's my new timer sound. You like it? Jazz. I love jazz. You know cows like jazz? Yeah, I'm getting into cows now since I had that little cow experiment the other day. I was like, oh my God, there's a cow outside of its fence. And we had a conversation. And then I told my daughter about it, showed her the videos and stuff. She was like, Mom, all you gotta do is play jazz music for cows. They love jazz. And I'll be damned if we didn't go back and we put cow music on. I mean, jazz, cow music. Well, yeah. Jazz and the cows, oh, they do. So if you ever see cows, turn on jazz music, just blare it as loud as you can and just park on the side of the road and those cows will walk straight up to you. They love that shit. Yeah. So, okay, that's it. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.